Hello friends, my name is Victor Fernando Ronquillo Collazo, and today I would like to take a few minutes to discuss to you what initiation is and the importance of initiating. Initiation is a path that we take in understanding ourselves and taking responsibility for ourselves and accepting ourselves and loving ourselves. When we're on the path of initiation, we learn that nobody can take responsibility for ourselves or make decisions for ourselves on our behalf. We must learn to do this on our own. Many of you are just starting to get into what it is, what it means to be initiated. In one of the schools of thought, the Masonic schools of thought, their initiation rituals involve lying in a coffin, discussing their regrets, their sins, and coming out of the coffin and being accepted by a brotherhood. The meaning of that is that you lay in a coffin and you're reciting your regrets is a death. You experience that death and the things that you were allowing to die, and when you accept your death, you make peace with yourself. When you make peace with yourself, you let yourself move forward and grow into the type of person that you want to become. Growth is an important part of human evolution, because when we grow, when we get rid of old ideas and we develop new ideas, we can live a better life and we can move forward and we can teach others about life and death and treat others with respect, with love, with integrity. This is very important for every human being to go through, but it is a path that many people are afraid of. This is what is called the hero's journey. It is also part of the jaguar's path, the serpent's path, and the warrior's path. And each path has its own challenges, its own calling, its own path to growth. Jaguar's path, you have to learn how to be cunning. You have to be a hunter. In the serpent's path, you obtain wisdom by shedding your skin, by allowing yourself to die and then become reborn. The warrior's path is one of the most difficult ones, because you have to bring your inner warrior and confront the biggest and toughest enemy of all, the most stubborn, the hardest enemy you'll ever face. If you want to look to see where that enemy is, you have only to look in the mirror, because that enemy is within yourself. That enemy that keeps you from moving forward, that enemy that denies you from seeing the truth of who you are, because you're afraid of admitting certain truths of yourself. You have to ask yourself, what is it that I'm attached to? What is it that I am not letting die? What am I giving value to? What do I worship? What is my worth? Many of us have heard of the plant medicine called ayahuasca. It is a vine. It is called the vine of the soul, or the vine of death. This plant medicine allows us to seek our attachments and to prune, to delete, to let die those parts of our consciousness that no longer serve us, to see them and thank them for serving us and taking us this far into the path, but accepting that it is time to shed old personalities, old viewpoints, old ideas that no longer serve us. We must ask ourselves, what are the behaviors that we have, our lacks, our wants, our needs, our excesses? What are these patterns that we're holding on to that we want to keep? Do these things serve us? Would it be better to shed them, to cut them free, and to allow us to grow? Are these things that we're holding on to, are they killing us? We must remember that the plant medicine is in you. If you are in the trust of the plant, it will be in you, and you will be in the plant, and it will always be with you. You will always think of time that you shed that which no longer serves you, and understand that there is a seed inside of you that needs to be planted and cultivated. This is a rite of passage that you take when you decide to take plant medicines, especially the plant medicine of ayahuasca. Now you start to take the adventure of being alive to achieving the living that you want and the life that you want to gain, so you can find this experience of being alive. This rite of passage is in the physical plane, not in another plane. To earn the acknowledgement of life in this Pachamama, we must initiate. We must be thankful for the life that we have. Thank you, Pachamama. Thank you, Pachamama. I'm coming home.